What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another movie review. Today's review is for a movie that is based on an old Nickelodeon cartoon that came out years ago. Now Netflix has decided to bring this character back and make it its own movie, and that is Invader Zim, Enter the Florpus. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. Invader Zim is back, him and Gur, and so they have this dialogical plan that they're going to come up with something involving Phase 2 and Dib, this other character, as well as discovered their disappearance, and so he questions them, and so now this is all part of Zim's plan to destroy the world. I think I remember seeing Invader Zim when I was a kid. I honestly do not know when I saw this show. Maybe one episode or a couple episodes, in all honesty. I really forget just the whole concept and love that people have for the show back in the day, and Nickelodeon seeming to have a fun nostalgia feel. I mean, Nickelodeon just did it recently with Dora and the Lost City of Gold, and now we're getting Invader Zim, Enter the Florpus. Ronan Vazquez, the passionate creator of the show, decided to bring it on Netflix and make the movie Invader Zim, Enter the Florpus. And so, what were my overall thoughts on this movie? I can say I had a fun time watching this movie. Good kid humor and some good adult humor as well that the whole family could definitely enjoy. And I gotta say, for a Nickelodeon show that came out a few years ago, the animation definitely looks top-notch. All the colors look eye-popping bright on Zim and Dib and all the other characters. The greens, the purples, the blues, the alien space cosmic feel of this movie definitely feels nostalgic, as well as in this time. It kind of brings you back into the world of Invader Zim, as well as bringing sort of a realistic vibe to it, but just making you feel like you're watching the old cartoon again. This movie also has some really entertaining characters involved in it. You got Zim, you got Gur, you got Dab, you got Dib, Dr. Membrane, so many characters involved in the film to give it that fun ride feel and just make it feel nostalgic and a fun ride all around. The runtime definitely feels very fast-paced. That hour and 11 minutes definitely flies by really well. The pacing had a good roller coaster vibe to it. It gets you into the funness of the story and also just the life of Zim as well as Dib, especially Dib. Dib having struggles all his life to really outwit Zim in this movie, and he gets fat pretty much and sits on a chair, and so he decides to work out for himself just to prove to his father that he knows some stuff and he wants to prove his father wrong. And so you definitely can see Dib having a story involved in here, as well trying to outwit Zim in this film. Some certain characters are just added in there to have like fart humor jokes like Clembrain, Almighty Tallest Red, Almighty Tallest Purple, those alien creatures talking back and forth. Those characters definitely dragged down the overall story. When it cut back to them, I wanted it to go back to Zim. And whenever it cut to Clembrain, I wanted it to cut back to something else. And if I were to think of another issue all around, is the rewatchability factor. For me personally, not being the hugest fan of Invader Zim and not really having a huge background on the cartoon show. So this is definitely a one watch for me. Maybe once I get more invested in the series all around, I could definitely watch this one again. In the end, if you're a huge Invader Zim fan, then this movie's definitely for you. This film has a lot of fun things that feels like an Invader Zim film. Netflix really brought the nostalgic factors into the show, into this film all around. It's a fun time. Go watch it on Netflix. So with all those things being said, I'm going to give Invader Zim, Enter the Florpus a 3 out of 5 stars. Okay guys, that was my thoughts on Invader Zim, Enter the Florpus. Have you guys seen Invader Zim, Enter the Florpus on Netflix, and what were your thoughts on it overall? Did you love this movie? Did you think it was okay? Or did you absolutely hate it? Let's talk about it down below in the comments. Thank you guys as always for watching this review. All my social media links are in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!